Well, hi Aquarius, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading, so let's get started. Let's ask the universe, what is in store for our Aquarius people, please, universe? What is in store? What's coming up for our Aquarius people? What is coming up for our Aquarius people? Oh, we got three kings right in the row. What's coming up for our Aquarius people? All right, we have plenty of cards to get started, so let's get these down here so we can get started. All right. So Aquarius, the overall energy of this reading is the Page of Wands. So, wow, what's on your mind? You must have something that you want to say. This is about making a declaration. They carry the staff of new beginnings. It has to do with possibly a fresh start, but it's something that's been brewing inside of you, and it's coming to the surface. Okay, so whatever it is that's been brewing that inside of you, you're going to have to come out with it. And so this surrounds the whole reading. Up here in your highest energy is the King of Cups. So it might have something to do with the love, you know. The King of Cups, this is possible water energy. So it'd be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer energy. Could be in your chart or in someone's chart around you. But it's about this cup. It's about that cup that the king holds pretty close to them. As you can see, they're not really handing it out. They're just holding on to it. It's pretty close to their body. Whatever it is that's brewing up inside of you has to do with holding the love close. So also has to do with the soulmate. So there's a soulmate involved here. You might have known them since childhood. Six of Cups. This is the cup, I think, that is right here. But you know, it's holding that cup, okay? It's not handing it out to the soulmate. There's going to be a lot of conversation. So it's going to start with this bubbling up, this brewing up from inside of you, okay? Something that's been stewing, and you're going to let it come out. That is going to result in a whole lot of conversation back and forth. It could be through texting, email, Skype, whatever, however you've been doing it. But the Eight of Wands is back and forth communication. Under the King of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles. So part of the reason it feels like holding that cup so close to you, not really handing it out yet, sorry, I've been talking a lot, is the security and the stability. There's something you need to say about it. You're not feeling very secure or stable in this soulmate relationship. So you really have your eye on that, and you're really trying to dissect this and trying to figure out what the deal is here. This is earth energy. Could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that is involved in this reading. Could be in your chart someplace. So you're going to speak out. Here's the Hierophant here. And the Hierophant, this is Taurus. So on one side we have the King of Pentacles. This is earth energy. On the other side we have Taurus. So there very well could be Taurus involved. The Hierophant you know, what you're speaking out about, it has to do with handing out that cup of love, you know, the commitment part, the traditional part of a relationship with a soulmate. So it's the security, it's the stability. There's you're just not feeling that part of the relationship, and it needs to be talked about, and it will be. So under the King of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands. That's that staff of new beginnings the King of Wands holds here. So this is under the King of Pentacles. Now all these kings, male or female, all the cards are either male or female. It's the energy of the cards. So this is a very mature energy, has the staff of new beginnings. You do want to move forward, but you want to move forward with security and stability. So right now, and under this Page of Wands here, is the Nine of Pentacles. So you are very stable and secure and self-confident in yourself. So, you know, that's why you hang on to that cup. It's not like you don't feel like you have to hand it out. You know, you have every right in the world to hang on to that cup until you're darn good and ready to hand it out. But here it is. The Ace of Cups. There it is. There's the cup, okay, that you've been hanging on to. This cup is under the Hierophant, so that was about moving forward, traditionally in love. It's right next to the Nine of Pentacles. So it feels like you are going to be able to hand this out once all this conversation takes place on this side of the reading. So you're going to start it because it's brewing. It needs to come up. There's going to be a lot of talking and back and forth. And it's going to open the way here for this new beginning so that you feel more comfortable in handing out this cup of love. But you're not handing out a cup of love unless you're getting it back in return. So what we have here over here is we have the Seven of Swords and Temperance. So the Seven of Swords, that's sneaky behavior. That's you know, kind of deceitful. It might be a little bit of lying. It might be a little bit of it might even be jealousy. But temperance is here, so the universe is involved with this. I'm really not sure. And so this Seven of Swords here with the Eight of Cups right above it. This is, oh, it's, you know, it's really, it's walking away from that kind of energy. It's leaving this kind of energy behind. So there was something going on, okay? Through all this conversation, you bring it up. It's about the security and the stability of this relationship. I think this energy, the Seven of Swords, is going to go away. They've been hiding something. So you've been wondering what it is, why it is that the security and stability hasn't been there. They've been hiding something. I can't see what it is, though. I don't see a third party. It could be just hiding something about themselves that wasn't allowing them to get close enough to you. But it does have to do with the security and stability. Maybe they didn't have a job and didn't tell you. Maybe they don't make as much money as they let you believe that they make. Maybe, you know, it's something. It's something like that. But it's going to come out in the wash. It's going to come out once you start that conversation. So temperance is here to bring it out. They're trying to make all this come together because it looks like this relationship, Aquarius, is a good one for you. Just some things that need to be worked out. And so temperance, card of Sagittarius, there could be Sagittarius involved in this reading. Pouring that potion back and forth to make things happen, to make things come together. We have the Ace of Wands right above temperance, the walking away from this sneaky behavior. So I think this is going away. We have the King of Wands. There's that staff of new beginnings. And it's right above temperance. Temperance wants this to move forward. That's lovely. So just something, it looks like, that needs to be worked out. We have the Lovers card here. This is the card of Gemini. So Gemini could be in your chart or around you. This is that very special connection. This is the divine type connection. Soulmate type. You've got two cards that indicate that this could be a soulmate relationship. Walking right towards this new beginning here, away from this, whatever's been hidden, whatever was going on here is going to be resolved, and walking right towards, away from the Seven of Swords, right towards the Ace of Wands with the help of the universe. Then we had the Lovers card there. Are there any more cards for our Aquarius people? Any more? Please, universe. Any more? Okay, we got a couple. And there you are, Aquarius, that air sign, that very strong seeking that truth and that clarity about this relationship, about this special connection, because you really want to be able to hand this cup of love out. And you want to get it back in return. So the Queen of Swords, that's that Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, right next to Gemini too. So you also might have Gemini in your chart or Gemini around you. But more importantly, it's about seeking that truth and clarity. Having the sword up, keeping that cup of love, holding it back until you get your answers. Oh, and looky here, the Chariot. Right next to Temperance down here, the card of Cancer. This is moving forward at a very fast pace. This is what Temperance is trying to make happen. So this relationship is going to move forward. There's something that you need to bring up, something that needs to be said, something that needs to be cleared up. And this relationship is going to move straight ahead, both of you being soulmates, and the love will be exchanged. And so thank you so much, Aquarius, for watching Quickie Tarot.